Jones,
Here.
Walrod,
Here.
Schwartz,
Here.
Wynn, Bernard,
Here.
During,
Here.
Reuter,
Here.
Cunningham,
Here.
Stokes,
Here.
Stepanski is absent, Becker,
Here.
Kavanaugh,
Here.
Roberts,
Present.
Maglioka,
Here.
Du Bois. Here. 1,357 votes present.
Okay, approval of our previous board meeting minutes. Need a motion, please. Motion by Mr. Reuter, second. Second by Mr. Roberts. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye. Aye. Anybody opposed? Carried. Okay, communications, reports of committees.
We received a copy of a resolution from Schuyler County to improve probation and alternatives to the incarceration programs in New York State. And we have a vouchers payable report in the amount of $1,241,092.47.
That's it. We'll move on to resolutions.
Okay. Resolution number 1 is a resolution of appreciation. Mary Kavanaugh, Chairwoman, Government Operations Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution's been made. Do I have a second? Second by Mr. Cunningham. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye. Aye. Anybody opposed? Carried. We have Elizabeth Holmes from Mental Health coming up with Keisha. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. So, can't tell. Okay, so we're here to say congrats to Libby, who has worked for our department for nearly 20 years. And it will be 20 years by the time she retires, but not today. And so we're very happy for her. A lot of people probably see her around campus. She's always kind of walking around, always has a smile on her face. One of the kindest, sweetest people I have worked with in my almost 15 years here. So she's going to be enjoying some time with her grandkids and some well-deserved relaxing time in her garden. So we will miss her very much.
Oh, you haven't seen my gardens. They're disarray. I need more than relaxing time. I may need to go see. But yes, I am embarking on a new career of Grandma Libby's daycare, which means I have my 2 grandsons who are currently living with me as my daughter has moved in, as they look for a home, preferably in the Casanova area, because they want the kids to go to Cas school, just like they did, just like I did. So, yes. But thank you, everyone. And it's been an experience. Thank you. I have grown much. Experience.
Okay, moving forward with GOC's preferred agenda. Resolution number 2 is abolishing a geographic information systems aid position and creating a geographic information system specialist position in the treasurer's office. Number 3 is authorizing attendance at an out-of-state recertification training for highway. Number 4, authorizing chairman to enter into agreement with Spectrum Enterprise. Number 5 is entering into an agreement with Sedera. Number 6 is amending the Madison County purchasing card policy and procedures. Number 7, establishing a standard workday and reporting days for certain county officials. Resolution number 8 is establishing the 2022 salary of the administrative assistant to the district attorney. Number 9 is establishing the 2022 salary for the assistant district attorney fraud prevention. Resolution number 10, authorizing the modification of the 2022 adopted county budget for ARPA funds. And resolution number 11, reallocating certain titles in the Emergency Management Department. It's Mary Kavanaugh, Government Operations Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move these resolutions for adoption.
Resolution's been made. Do I have a second? second by Mr. Boyce. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
All right, we're gonna start. Roberts,
Aye.
Maglioka,
Aye.
Boyce,
Aye.
Corbin,
Yes.
Zupan,
Yes.
Osberg,
Yes.
Jones,
Aye.
Walrod,
Aye.
Schwartz,
Yes.
Wynn.
Yeah.
Kennard,
Aye.
During,
Aye.
Reuter,
Aye.
Cunningham.
Aye.
Stokes,
Aye.
Becker.
Aye.
Kavanaugh,
Aye.
1,357 ayes.
Carried.
Moving forward with Health and Human Services preferred agenda, resolution number 12 is authorizing the modification of the 2022 adopted county budget for a mental health clinic. Number 13 is modifying the 2022 adopted county budget for TANF. Number 14, authorizing chairman to enter into agreement with Crouse Health Hospital and modifying the 2022 adopted county budget. Number 15 is modifying a contract with Bernie Bus Services for transportation services. Number 16 is reappointing board members in the Madison County Board of Health. Number 17 is entering into an agreement with Cazenovia Central School District for a satellite mental health clinic. And resolution number 18 is entering into agreement with New York State Department of Health for the state indoor radon grant and modifying the 2022 adopted county budget. Brandy DuBois, Vice Chairwoman of Health and Human Services Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move these resolutions for adoption.
Resolution's been made,
Second.
seconded by Mr. Bernard. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Maglioka,
Aye.
DuBois,
Aye.
Corbin,
Yes.
Zupan,
Yes.
Bosberg,
Yes.
Jones,
Aye.
Walrod,
Aye.
Schwartz,
Yes.
Wynn, Kennard,
Aye.
During,
Aye.
Reuter,
Aye.
Cunningham,
Yes.
Stokes,
Aye.
Becker.
Aye.
Kavanaugh,
Aye.
Roberts. 1,357 ayes.
And on that note, in your NISAC news this month, there's an article in here that's committed to the community, Madison County Mental Health Task Force, submitted by Samantha and Tisha Cook. So it's a great article. We're in the NISAC news this month about our mental health task force. So congratulations, Tisha. Okay.
Moving forward with the Planning Committee's preferred agenda, resolution number 19 is authorizing the chairman to sign a Title VI plan for Madison County. Number 20 is a seeker negative declaration for Madison County, Delphi Falls County Park. Number 21 is calling for a public hearing regarding the implementation of a community development block grant application. Number 22 is authorizing modification of the 2022 adopted county budget for IT services. And number 23 is authorizing chairman to enter into a modification agreement with C&D Advertising. Vice Chairman Planning Committee, TJ Stokes.
Mr. Chairman, I move these resolutions for adoption.
Resolution's been made. Do I have a second? Second by Ms. Wynn. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
DuBois,
Aye.
Corbin,
Yes.
Zupan,
Yes.
Osberg,
Yes.
Jones,
Aye.
Walrod,
Aye.
Schwartz,
Yes.
Wynn.
Yeah.
Kennard,
Aye.
During,
Aye.
Reuter,
Aye.
Cunningham,
Yes.
Stokes,
Aye.
Becker.
Aye.
Kavanaugh,
Aye.
Roberts.
Aye.
Maglioka.
Aye.
1,357 ayes.
Okay, now on that note, we're gonna let Lauren give a fair report, because that usually goes along with planning, so go ahead, Lauren, you have the floor.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman. This weekend, my granddaughter was in a softball tournament in Rome, so we were headed to Rome Saturday and Sunday, plus back to the fair quite often as much as I could. We had a large Madison County departmental showing at the fair this year, and many thanks to all. Public Health had a booth there, and Keegan Ritchie was running that. And I think he said he's been here about a year. He had a very good talk on Healthy Homes program, and that addresses asthma in autistic children. They will come into homes, do a survey, and have products to help people. I was unaware of that program, and it was very interesting to talk to him. He's got the right attitude. He was cheerful. He understands his product, and I think he's doing a good job. Food inspectors were there from there also, and camping regulations. So, and they did a good job. Emergency management had a booth. Manpower in the fly car was there on different occasions. Solid waste furnished 3 dumpsters, and everyone said how nice it was to work with them. It was a smooth operation, and they were glad everything went smooth there. They also had a booth with recyclables, explaining what was right and what was wrong, and that was nice. Bridges had a booth. Heritage Farm had a booth. The Sheriff Department had a booth plus security. DMV was, they had a booth and display, and Mike Kevel was actually on post on Friday. He did a relatively good job, and I think he's learning the position quite well. So, also, DSS and the Youth Bureau, historian, clerk, veterans, Board of Elections, Workforce Development, and special thanks to Sam for attending the fair and always being very positive. Cooperative Extension had a booth, and from what I understand, they have pulled 4-H out of the Madison County Fair, which I think is number one, wrong and a disappointment. But they do have a new director, and I'm hoping that the planning committee will address this issue and maybe it can be resolved. There were more vendors this year at the fair, and considerable more. The buildings were quite full. The cattle show was excellent. They had over 135 entries. And I want to read the sponsors to you. They do a lot of work trying to get donations. Tractor Supply in Hamilton furnished over $1,800 in merchandise and the shavings for the day. Thorough Hoskin, I think it is, livestock sales and trucking. Gold Star Feed and U-Grain from Sangersfield supplied free grain to all the entries. And this is the 500 and up category. Central State Ag Service, Field of Dreams Genetics, Tractor Supply from Oneida. Under the 200 to 400, Louis Gale and Son Feeds, Liz Feed and Grain from Oneonta, ABS Global Seaman Lee Hodge, Empire Livestock in Vernon, NBT Bank in Earlville, Anthony MAKUCH, Dad's Ice Cream in Canastota, and the 25 to 199 was Den Kelly Sales, Kerry Dart Engineer, Williams Fence, Kathy and Richie Head, Nowers Country Meats, Farmers Place Meats, Bank of Utica, Community Bank in Hamilton, Early Farm and Hardware, North Norwich Motors, and Select Sire Power Jim Gagan. So all of those donations were very nice. As far as children, in the cattle show, it started off with what they call the Little Britches. And it's a showmanship class, and it could be with parent help if needed. Now, these kids are all less than 8 years old. Most of them were like 5, and a majority of them showed themselves. They didn't have the parents with them. And in this class, there were 13 children who showed, and it was quite interesting to watch those. It was also stated that the Madison County Fair has the best prize money of any county fair in the state. So I think that's a compliment to Madison County. Each one of those 14 or 13 kids received $10 for showing. And that's kind of unheard of. Usually it's the top 3 or 4 or whatever. But because of the donations and the sponsors, they're able to allocate money for everyone who showed at the fair this year. So these kids all received $10 plus a little box of candy and a blue ribbon. And you couldn't have seen 13 happier kids anywhere. And that really encourages youth and it encourages showmanship. The other classes, the junior class, which is 8 to 12, had 18 people in it. They had to divide it into two groups. And then you had the intermediate, which is 13 to 15, had 15 kids in it. And seniors, 16 and 19, had 8 people in it. And it's the biggest dairy show that they've had there since the head who runs it can remember. So there was a beef show with 25 to 30 entries, a large goat show, horse show. Started late. I think they need to spunk that up a little bit, but there were quite a few entries there and quite a few horses. Demo was smaller than anticipated, but it actually ran from 1 to 2:30, and then people went out on the midway, and at 6 there was a tractor pull. So a lot of people stayed and then went back up and took in the tractor show. So it kind of worked out really nice. You couldn't have asked for better weather. I mean, obviously it was great, which is probably the first time in 300 years it's ever happened. So attendance was up. One example is the person who orders the meat for the fair usually orders 20 boxes of hamburger, and it usually runs through. Well, this year they ran out of hamburger, hot dogs, and had 1 box of hot sausage left on Friday night. So they had to make another special run on Saturday to restock and re-go. So that gives you an indication on the number of people who did attend. It was a larger midway than usual, which was very positive. Final attendance and revenue and expense totals aren't in yet, so I can't state on that. I hope the chairman finds time before next year's fair to visit, look at the grounds and review the situations and possibly maybe additional county support. They're working really hard and I think everything is really positive. So thank you.
Thank you, Lauren. Does anybody got any questions for Lauren?
Lauren is being modest too. His granddaughter were undefeated, so they cleaned up at the tournament too. So it was a good weekend.
They came in first. They won 6 straight games and won the championship. So you can't ask for a better weekend.
Okay, next we've got our public hearing for extending the additional mortgage recording tax. Need a motion to open that public hearing, please. Motion by Mr. Zupan, seconded by Mr. Walrod. All in favor signify by voting aye. Aye. Anybody opposed? Carried. Okay. Public hearing is open for extending the additional mortgage and recording tax. Is anybody here to speak for or against it? Okay, seeing none, motion to close the public hearing. Motion by Mr. Reuter, seconded by Mr. Bernard. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye. Aye. Anybody opposed? Carried. Okay.
Okay, moving forward with the preferred agenda for Criminal Justice Public Safety Committee. Resolution number 24 is entering into an agreement with Stockbridge Valley Central School District for the use of special patrol officers. Number 25 is authorizing chairman to apply for a grant from the New York State Health Foundation. Number 26 is entering into an agreement with the Oneida City School District for the use of special patrol officers. And number 27 is authorizing chairman to accept a victim assistance program grant award from the New York State Office of Victim Services for the years 2019 through 2022. Pete Walrod, Chairman, Criminal Justice Public Safety Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move these resolutions for adoption.
Resolution is made, second by Mr. Fosberg. Is there any discussion? All in, roll call.
Corbin,
Yes.
Zupan,
Yes.
Fosberg,
Yes.
Jones,
Aye.
Walrod,
Aye.
Schwartz,
Yes.
Wynn, Kennard,
Aye.
During.
Aye.
Reuter,
Aye.
Cunningham,
Yes.
Stokes,
Aye.
Becker.
Aye.
Kavanaugh. Roberts.
Aye.
Maglioka.
Aye.
Du Bois.
Aye.
1,357 votes in
Carried.
favor. All right. preferred agenda for the Highway Buildings and Grounds Committee. Number 28, authorizing implementation and funding of the first instance 100% of the federal aid and state program aid eligible cost of transportation project, appropriating funds therefore. Number 29, authorizing chairman to award bid 22-28 to enter an agreement with AJB Property Maintenance. Number 30, entering into an agreement with CNS Engineers. And number 31, authorizing to bid award to Kinsley Power Systems for paralleling generators for the county complex. Bill Zupan, Chairman, Highway Building and Grounds.
Mr. Chairman, I move these resolutions for adoption.
Resolution is made, second by Mr. Walrod. Is there any discussion? Oh, go ahead.
Zupan,
Yes.
Mossberg,
Yes.
Jones,
Aye.
Walrod, Schwartz,
Yes.
Wynn, Bernard,
Aye.
Euring,
Aye.
Ruder,
Aye.
Cunningham,
Yes.
Stokes,
Aye.
Becker,
Aye.
Kavanaugh,
Aye.
Roberts,
Aye.
Maglioka,
Aye.
Du Bois, Corbin,
Yes.
1,357 ayes.
Carried.
Preferred agenda for the Solid Waste and Recycling Committee. Number 32, entering into new standard waste disposal agreements for 2021 and 2023. Number 33, authorizing chairman to enter into an agreement with Southworth Milton Incorporated for heavy equipment repair services. Number 34 is entering into an agreement with Mid-Country Machinery. Number 35 is waiving tipping fees for Madison County Highway Garage demolition project. Jim Cunningham, Chairman, Solid Waste Recycling Committee.
I move these resolutions for adoption, Mr. Chairman.
Resolution's been made, seconded by Ms. Schwartz. Is there any discussion? And roll call, please.
Mossberg,
Yes.
Jones,
Aye.
Walrod,
Aye.
Schwartz,
Yes.
Wynn.
Yes.
Bernard,
Aye.
Euring,
Aye.
Ruder,
Aye.
Cunningham,
Yes.
Stokes.
Aye.
Becker.
Aye.
Kavanaugh,
Aye.
Roberts.
Aye.
Maglioka,
Aye.
Du Bois,
Aye.
Corbin,
Yes.
Zupan,
Yes.
1,357 ayes.
Carried.
We're moving forward with the regular agenda. Number 36 is adopting local law number 2 for the year 2022, extending additional mortgage recording tax. Matt Roberts, Chairman, Finance Waste Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution's been made. Do I have a second? Second by Mr. Stokes. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Carried.
Number 37 is authorizing chairman to increase the county clerk's mortgage tax administration fee. Matt Roberts, Chairman, Finance, Ways and Means Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution's been made. Do I have a second? Second by Mr. Cunningham. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye. Anybody opposed? Carried.
Number 38 is designating disposal of surplus county personal property. This is Dave Jones, Chairman, A&O Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution's been made, seconded by Ms. Schwartz. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye. Anybody opposed? Carried.
Number 39 is authorizing modification of the 2022 adopted county budget for highway administration fund balance. This is Bill Zupan, Chairman, Highway Buildings and Grounds Committee, co-signed by Matt Roberts, Chairman, Finance, Ways and Means Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution's made, second. Second by Mr. Walrod. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Jones,
Aye.
Walrod,
Aye.
Schwartz,
Yes.
Wynn, Bernard,
Aye.
Euring,
Aye.
Ruder,
Aye.
Cunningham,
Yes.
Stokes,
Aye.
Becker.
Aye.
Kavanaugh,
Aye.
Roberts.
Aye.
Maglioka,
Aye.
Du Bois,
Aye.
Corbin,
Yes.
Zupan,
Yes.
Mossberg,
Yes.
1,357 ayes.
Carried.
All right. Number 40 is acknowledging introduction of proposed local law number 3 for the year 2022 and calling for a public hearing. This is a local law to adopt amendments to open meetings law for expanding use of video conferencing. This is Dave Jones, Chairman, A&O Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution's been made. Do I have a second? Second by Ms. Schwartz. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Carried.
Number 41 is authorizing modification of the 2022 adopted county budget for sheriff's fund balance. This is Pete Walrod, Chairman, Criminal Justice Committee, co-signed by Matt Roberts, Finance, Ways and Means Committee.
Mr. Chairman, move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution's been made, seconded by Mr. Bernard. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Walrod,
Aye.
Schwartz, Wynn. Bernard,
Aye.
During,
Aye.
Reuter,
Aye.
Cunningham,
Yes.
Stokes.
Aye.
Becker.
Aye.
Kavanaugh,
Aye.
Roberts,
Aye.
Maglioka,
Aye.
Du Bois,
Aye.
Corbin,
Yes.
Zupan,
Yes.
Bossberg,
Yes.
Jones.
Aye.
1,357 ayes.
Carried.
And number 42 is designating disposal of surplus county personal property. This is Vice Chairman, Planning Committee, TJ Stokes.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution for adoption.
Resolution's been made. Do I have a second? Second by Ms. Nguyen. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by voting aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Carried. Okay, we don't need to do approval vouchers or anything, right? That's all. Okay, is there anything, anybody back there on the sheet, Jeff?
No.
No? Okay. Does anybody else have anything? Okay, motion to adjourn. Motion by Mr. Walrod, seconded by Mr. Roberts. We're adjourned.